Hi guys, I need to ask you guys a few questions tonight because I'm concerned I need your feedback. So come on in. Come on in, guys. I need your feedback. I need to ask you guys an important question. Does anybody know this person called Everything Shy? I just watched a video and I got some got some questions to ask. Does anybody know this person? Have you guys been watching this individual? I guess they call themselves, the title of their page, Everything Shy. Anybody know about this person? Come on in. The pot is calling the kettle black. And I'm going to elaborate and explain why I say that. Chime in, chime in. I'm going to give you guys a moment. Chime in, chime in. I'm going to give you guys a moment. Does anybody know this person called Everything Shy? Anybody? Any comments? I need to know, guys. I need to ask you guys a question. The pot calling the kettle black. You know, guys, I've told you guys when I see something or hit something on social media that's questionable, I'm going to elaborate about that and I want to share my opinion on it. But if you guys have not been watching, there is an individual that's on YouTube and I see she's constantly having certain negative things to say or her opinion about matters. You know, we all got opinions, we can elaborate. But does anybody know, if you look at the title below, it says, you know, do you know the young lady or whatever, you know, this person called Everything Shy? Anybody know who that is? Okay. All right. You watched her a few times? Yeah, I've been watching her and I want to get some more people in because I got something to share with you guys that's very important. I know we all have our opinions and we like to voice them how we feel about things. Some people do, and some people kind of lay back and they rather not get involved. But I'm going to get involved, guys, because I want to share something with you. I've noticed that this person has a lot to say. And I was listening to the last video, and to me, the pot is calling the kettle black. One statement she made, she says on her video that Latrice Allen's video is nothing to watch. Now, I heard her say this, but yet all of her content is based around Latrice Allen, guys. All of her content is based around Latrice Allen. And she stated that bold-faced lie. I say lie because I don't believe nothing that she just stated. She said she ain't nothing to watch, but every time you turn around, she's always watching her videos and commenting on it. That's one lie you told that I believe. That's my opinion. Okay? So guys, I don't know if you watched her. Yeah, see, I know some people are chiming in and agreeing to that. I was like, how can she say that this woman video ain't nothing to watch, but every word that she utter out of her mouth is about Latrice Allen. Okay, guys, but let me share something else with you that she says. Okay, let me share something else with you. Right, that's right, that's right. Let me tell you something else. I had to write it down because I was like, I can't believe this woman. This woman is obviously she's not hearing what she's saying, or she just like to run her mouth. Okay, another thing she said, she says, For the views, what do you do for the views? Oh, she's trying to say she'll do anything for views, and she's talking about how Latrice will do anything for views. Well, let's say this: this is what this platform is for: entertaining, where you reach out to audience of people so you can give you. So that is what this is about. So you're saying to me that you showing your face on your platform because you don't want no views. This woman is a joke. She is a joke, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because I see things and people, they're very boisterous how they feel, and this is how I feel. Don't get on this platform and critique and criticize somebody for the same thing that you're doing. I saw it, and I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call it out. And another thing she said, it's all about money with Latrice. Hey, what's wrong with making money? That's what her platform is set up to make money. If I'm not mistaken, I'm sure Facebook pays her. I'm sure YouTube pays her. So what is that? What's the problem with that? Is it that you may be envious because this is her job and she is making money? I mean, you can make it too. All she wants is money. You want it too. That's why you got your platform. I mean, some of the things people say to me sounds ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You got this platform and you don't think that's what it's for. Yeah, a joke. I mean, I'm saying this lady, I don't know what she identify herself as, but I assume, hey, she sit up here and she critique and she criticized. I said, this woman is a trip. Hey, I know you may come out to me, but this is just my opinion. I'm gonna state it. And it was something else that she stated. It was something else that she stated. She talked about how Latrice talked about wanting to get in the ring with, I guess, some people that may be or may not be feuding with her. You know what? I would love to watch that. You know how they like to go watch Mike Tyson fight? I would love to watch, if they're going to pay this woman to get in the ring with some of these people, opponents, and these people that want to challenge her, why not go watch the fight? They pay for that. They pay big money for that. Mike Tyson, what's his name with the tall hair on his head? Used to have all these people that he used to. I can't. Is it Don King? What? Yeah, Don King. They pay for that. That's good money. So if she wants to get in the ring, and if they got somebody that will pay into that, I will go see it. I would love to see it. I would love to see who get a knockdown drag out, because it's a profession. Boxing is a profession. So, and I would love to see her get in the ring. I would love to see it. I would go pay to see that. What's wrong with that? If that woman trying to reach out to somebody to promote her, that she can get in the ring and legally get in the ring and get paid to knock folks out, what's wrong with that? I'll go see that fight. I'll go see it. Not I'm saying promoting, violence, but hey, if they have it where she can get paid and they legalize it and set it up in a way that it can be, we can go and see the show. It can be a paid show. I'll save my money up for that one. Okay, guys? Yeah. And another thing, I had to write it down because it sounded so foolish, because she got on here. I don't know, guys, if you know who she is, but I think she go by the name of Everything Shy. Everything Shy. I don't know, guys. What you think? Anybody got any feedback, any comments about this young lady? It's just a joke to me. It's a joke. And then she's talking about how people, from my understanding, how people want to bring harm to Latrice Allen. You know what? I find out that people will be angry with you because you may have a certain status in life. That could be driven by jealousy, or they could be driven by people have the desire to want what you have because they don't have it, or they're having a hard time getting it. And I find that people are like that in the world. People are like that. They don't want to see you. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you have anything. So anything that you touch, they're going to criticize and put it down. They go for anybody. You got people, if you out here in this social media world and a lot of people are watching you, they see your growth, They see how you're connecting to a lot of people. People get jealous of that. People will hate you for that. They hated, they did what you think they did Jesus Christ like that. And he came down to die for our sins. I know if you don't believe it, people don't believe it now, but hey, he came down to die for our sins. Look what they did to him. They beat him, they spat upon him, and they killed him. So imagine a people like us trying to make it, imperfect creatures out here working, trying to make a decent living, and you got all these jealous hearted people ready to take you down and hurt you because you about your money or they can't get what you got. So you got people like this woman here on what is YouTube, or I don't even know if she's on Facebook, but you got these people so jealous hearted and talking about, oh, you making money, you doing it for the money. Okay, they paying me to do it for the money. Why not? That's not such a bad idea. It's not such a bad thing. As long as you don't sell your soul to the devil, that's not such a bad idea. Oh, they want to tell you how to raise your children. Do you have any children? Can you have any children? Did you have any and get them taken? I mean, it's, they very opinionated. Hey, we do have our own opinion, but I tell you, people are interesting. People are interesting. They want what you got, and if they can't get what you got, they'll tear you down. They'll try to drag your name in the mud. They try to speak ill of you. And the only thing you want to do is work hard. You want to connect with the world. You want to let the world know. And then you got these backbiters coming in from all angles, trying to tell the world how horrible of a person you are. People will see what you are soon enough. They'll see what you are soon enough if you're not genuine. They'll see what you are soon enough. And this woman, I saw her. She said, I don't like watching it. What did she say? Let me go back to the nothing to watch. She's nothing to watch. I said, look at here. She's nothing to watch. Well, let me go down your timeline and let me go down your videos and see how many videos you're talking about Latrice. Are all your videos made up about Latrice? Or didn't you say she's nothing else? That's hypocritical. Oh, she's plenty to watch. You can't wait till she drop a video so you can speak on that, elaborate on that. Counterfeit. The pot calling the kettle black. These people are so phony. I mean, hey, I know one would say, why are you up here talking and defending Latrice? I'm just calling a spade a spade. I just compare information like we all should do. We should compare information. We should compare people behavior. We should compare what people say they're going to do versus what they're going to do. I see it all. And then we weigh it, put it on a scale and weigh it, see how much weight it carries. If the good outweigh the bad, guess what you should go with? The good. But if the bad outweigh the good, then that's a label within itself. But don't get on here and critique somebody about something you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. Yeah, I watched a video or two, and every time I watch it, this woman, it seems to me like this woman is so angry with Latrice Allen. I said, where's all this hate and anger coming from? Did she do something to her personally? What happened? Or is it that, or is she called, it's all about money? You trying to gain content, so you talking about somebody so you can get established. So what's the difference in her wanting to get on Facebook or YouTube and talk about her life, crack jokes here and there, do skit, keep your mind wondering, keep you on the edge and get paid for it? You can get paid for this. I have to go, I do my commentary here and there, but I have to work for a living. Not saying that she ain't working for a living, but people choose different methods of how to gain income. And if it's Facebook that they get on or YouTube to get on to gain income, hey, so be it. Long as you do it in a way that is not, in violation with their rules and you're not selling your soul to the devil. If it means that I need to entertain you, if they need to snatch their wig off, it's just a form of entertainment. People have all forms of entertainment. But don't mark this woman and say she this and that and you doing the same thing. Yeah. Guys, you guys, I mean, Anybody know this woman? Let me look at some of these comments because I think you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm gonna look at some of these other comments and see what's going on. Yeah, we got Miss Vaughn. Um, she says when she first came out on the act she acted like she was Team Trees. I kind of vaguely remember that. She had like she was Team Trees. Let's see what happened. I'm like, what happened? What happened from these people are day and night, they'll be day and night on you. 1 minute they talking about bipolar. Some people are bipolar in their behavior. Okay, let me see what Miss Vaughn said. Miss Vaughn say she was all team trees, and then trees shouted her page out and told people to follow her. Right after that, she turned on Tree. You see what I'm saying? Backbite, viper, viperous, snakes. You see? See, sometimes that's why I say people, you have to give people a little time and you can find out about them. Sometimes it don't even take long. They'll change on you just like that. A change. That's why I come, it's nothing wrong with not having any friends. Ain't nothing wrong with having some people have to prove themselves to you. You can't just go give your heart to people. They have to prove themselves. Let's see what Miss Vaughn was saying. Miss Vaughn saying she stayed on live that she was doing what everybody else was doing, right? Because it looked like she can make more money. See, that's what I'm saying. She can make more money. And then guess what, guys? I'm gonna share something else. I was on the live, but that's probably another show I need to talk about. I guess it was Keisha, I don't know. But I have to look at that video a little bit more to get some insight before I elaborate about that. But we talking about this everything shy. Is it shy, she? I don't know how she pronounced it. But yeah, this lady is counterfeit to me from what I see. She throwing a hand, throw rocks and hold and hide a hand. You know what I'm saying? You know, people like that, pretending like, oh, they pretend us just to get what they want and what they need. And guess what? They'll change on you like day and night. Change on you like day and night. I know I saw her previously. I was kind of confused. I didn't know if she was Team Trees or Team whatever. I'm like, what? She's going back and forth. So I think it may have been the fact that let me ride this way to see if I'm going to get my following up. But see, if I ride this way, you got more people swaying on the side of opposition of I don't really care for trees, this and that, XYZ. So that may have gotten her where she needed to be a little bit faster. So, she jumped ship. See, she jumped ship. So people, you got to watch how they move. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Just give them a little time. They'll jump ship. Let's see what somebody else had to say on here. Counterfeit. Yeah. Yeah. They said she's counterfeit. And I can see it in your behavior. Ain't nothing, nobody got to tell me that. Miss Vaughn don't have to tell me that, but I thank Miss Vaughn anyway. She's chiming in and she's sitting there. But hey, you can see that for yourself. You don't have to do nothing but turn the TV on, especially with this platform on YouTube, Facebook. You can see people. You can see them for what they are. You 1 second you say this, in 1 second you jump the ship and you say that. My Lord. Where's the loyalty? Especially if somebody was team whatever, you know what I'm saying? If somebody was team trees, then they jump ship and cross you and go with the other side and start teaming up with the other side. That make you wonder whether they're genuine from the beginning. They probably sitting around watching you under-eyed, smiling in your face. That's why I have to tell you, guys got to be careful about who you let in your home and who you call your friend, because they want what you got. Let's see what Miss Vaughn said. You watched it from the beginning? Yeah. And I've seen, maybe I need to watch some of these videos from the beginning to the end, because I really probably could elaborate a little bit more if I just sit back and continue to watch and have some more bullet points to talk about. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Stovall. Miss Stovall, she said, you're right. And you guys, I thank you for chiming in. I mean, everybody may not agree with me. It's okay, but I put your opinions and your thoughts down here, and we'll share them, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it. But yeah, the lady, she really, she need to check herself because people are watching her as well. If you're gonna say something, don't live the life of what. Don't be hypocritical and talk about a person what they should be doing, and you doing the same thing. You are doing the same thing. So we want to be careful with that, guys. We want to be careful with that. The lady got on here. She talked about Latrice, talking about she in it for the money. Talking about Latrice talked about being in a wrestling match with people. I mean, a boxing match and all this here. She talking about if I didn't misunderstand her, that Latrice is reaching out to some whatever publisher or whoever or take her in and set up a fight match between the people with her enemies. Hey, she got a lot to say. She got a lot to say to be used to be Team Trees, you know. That's what they said. The woman who used to be Team Trees. But now, baby, she done jumped ship. They said she counterfeit. Fake. Y'all know what that is. Not real. Can't be used. Have to throw it in the fire, baby. Can't do nothing with no fake money. Yeah. Can't do nothing with nothing fake. Yeah, guys. I'm listening to this woman. I mean, anybody else seen any more of her videos? She hadn't been out that long. I think she got about a little bit over 1,000 views right now. Got a little bit over 1,000 views. And I said to myself, oh, she got it up right. She went right on up the ladder when she started talking against the woman. Because you know, there's a lot of people that really don't care for Trees. You know, just like they probably don't care for me. But hey, that's the way the world is. You're not gonna be able to please everybody, and don't even try. I'm sure each and if any one of us can experience that. You're not going to be able to please everybody. You're not. So, and it's okay that they don't like you. Long as they know their place, they know where they stand. You need to be over there, and I'm over here. Okay? Long as they know their place, and it's okay. And don't you feel bad about people not liking you. That's their problem, not yours. They don't take care of your bills. They don't feed you. They don't clothe you. They don't know the God you serve or higher power that you believe in. You can't worry about that. You got to keep living. Your times are short. You see what 2020 brought us? Times are short. You don't have time to be worried about, oh, do she like me? Or oh, do he like me? And if he don't like you, get away from around him too. You don't have time to be worried about that. No, you don't have time to be worried about that. That's why I say, being on this platform, sometimes you got to kind of step away from these comments because these people wreck your mind, worrying and wondering about what they're talking about or what they think about you. You can't worry about that. No, sir, no read. But I'm here to tell you, I'll look at some of them. Sometimes you have to, because sometimes looking at comments can sometimes better ourselves because sometimes we may be doing things where we may not be aware of what we're doing, that how it affects someone else. And sometimes that can be a positive. You go back and you review some of this stuff and see how people think, and then say, okay, maybe I could work on that. And sometimes you be like, now she full of doo-doo. I'm comparing what you say versus what I'm doing, and you doing the same thing. Now, why would I listen to you? I'm talking about the she, shy, show woman here. Why would I listen to you? You ain't offering me no sound advice. You up here uh, putting me down, dragging my name through the mud. This woman here, I would like to see a match. You talked about boxing. I would like to see Latrice be in a match with you, Miss She, Shy, however you pronounce that. See who gonna win. You talk about how strong you are. Hey, I just caught it like I see it. You know, I'm kind of wondering, well, were you a bully growing up as a kid? I'm kind of wondering about that. Anytime you find somebody picking on people on this social media, just jump out there and start picking on people, and then try to act all tough. They probably was like that when they were young, a bully, running around hurting folks, and they doing it now in life as an adult. But see, I'm one of them kids. I wasn't scared of nobody. I wasn't scared of nothing. So I'm still that way. Some things, you should fear, and that's God. Other than that, I wasn't no bully. I wasn't nothing to push over. So when I see bullies, I point them out. I call them out. Yeah. Let's see what Miss Vaughn say. Miss Vaughn say, yeah, Miss Vaughn been watching her. See, I ain't the only one watching. See, that's why I tell you, got to be careful how you moving out here. All eyes on you. When I say that, people are watching from all angles, all walks of life. People are watching you. So be careful how you move. Be careful with the things you say, because the tongue is like a mighty sword. The Bible speaks of that. The tongue can be like a mighty sword. So we have to be careful. But I tell you one thing, when I see something, I'm going to call it out. So if you don't like watching Latrice Allen, stop watching. Stop making your content about Latrice on a daily. Stop saying that she this and that, and then I don't watch it. I said, you don't watch it. So I went back. I said, 1, 2, 3. Well, you don't watch it. Okay, what you do? Dream about it, go to sleep thinking about it, wake up eating, breathing. Come on, you do think about it. You can't wait till she drop another a hit. What I mean, a video, so you can go on there and talk about it and get your views up. But hey, go right ahead. But you better know whatever word that you utter from your mouth and say that you're not watching her. You don't like her. She this and she that. We're watching you too, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna compare. We're gonna compare your actions against your word and see how it holds up. So you better make sure it holds up. Make sure what you say, you're not doing the same thing. Same thing, that Southern dialect come out. You guys may hear that every now and then. But that she said she educated, she this and that. And I'm wondering what's her background. Miseducated. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she seemed like she could be a smart person, but you got to be smart in how you move too. Things you do and say. I'm sure she might say something, but it's okay. It's okay. But I call a spade a spade. If you're out here, putting people down and you're doing the same thing, then you are one not to talk. You are one not to talk. And I wonder why you just woke up one morning and said, hey, Trees, you this. Or she want to tell you about your child and how to raise your child. I said, does she have any kids? Do she even have anybody to love and to love her back? What kind of time you got on your hand? You can talk about this woman's child and how this woman needs to raise her child. Let me tell you something. It is a blessing to have your children. When you have young children like that and you're raising your children and you don't have no significant other, not saying that's her situation, but the point I'm making to you, if that is the case, you should be patted on your back. You know how powerful that is, how strong that is of a person. You know how hard it is to raise children by yourself. I'm not saying she raised them by herself, but I'm just saying, if there's nobody else in the picture, you should be commended. Your children are being taken care of. Now, do you have any children? Do you have any children? While you're sitting here mocking and talking about this woman, kids, and how she needs to raise her children, do you have any? Can you have any? You know what I mean? So, or do you want any? So, I mean, all I see is a lot of jealousy. All I see is somebody that possibly may be hurting. Sometimes people, when they do stuff like that, there's something going on in their lives that they're going through. They could be suffering, that they're having hardship with. So why not get on social media and gravitate towards something that may be negative or you don't like about, and then just express yourself about it because you feeling some deep emotional trauma. What is your trauma? Okay. Why do you feel that you need to get on here every day and talk about this one person? Yeah, I've been talking about Latrice, but I talk about other stuff. And once I get this streaming right, we're going to elaborate about a whole bunch of other stuff about what's going on in the world that I think will be insightful to let people know. But you get on here and you talk about how you don't watch her. I don't want to misquote, nothing to watch, as you said. You said she ain't nothing to watch. You said she is nothing to watch. Anybody know about this woman? Anybody know about this woman? She has her own. We got Mrs. Stovall on the line. Ms. Stovall says she has her own show now. I'm going to see what they say about that. I just watched it and I loved it. Ms. Stovall, are you talking about Trees? Okay, yes, ma'am. Ms. Stovall, Ms. Josephine Stovall says she's talking about Latrice. See that? That woman, look, this is 2022. And Ms. Stovall just gave us some update about Latrice Allen having her own show. Seemed like the woman going places, y'all. Somebody tagging her, trying to connect with her. They just don't know, because Latrice is a bold-spirited person that is comfortable with herself and don't mind. See, she don't take herself too serious. What I mean by that, she can laugh and joke at her own self. A lot of us can't do that. Sometimes we be too serious about stuff. She, I see she tried to reach out to a lot of people. She tried to reach out to a lot of people, and she wants to befriend people. I see that she wants to befriend people. I'm talking about Latrice now. She wants to befriend people, but her heart is getting to the point, to me, what I see, that she really can't hardly trust nobody. And I'm you know, because every time the people that come in is always there, then they turn the table, and it don't last long. That's the interesting part. It may last a couple of months, couple of weeks, and they just turn. So, life's gonna teach you how to deal with people, who to let in, because everybody don't qualify. It's like a bullseye. Like the dartboard machine. They got the circles and the bullseye in the middle. Everybody don't deserve to get close to that bullseye. You see what I'm saying? You have to guard your heart. And I see that with her. Now, people have very, very judgmental. Well, Trees like this, she'll turn on you, this and that. Hey, maybe it's the life that woman has lived, got her in a way that she has to protect her heart and protect her family. People don't see, we outside looking in. We don't experience that. Only thing we do out here, we judge. Live that, walk in them shoes and see how you handle those things. How you handle people with negative comments coming at you each and every day. How you have to get up and entertain the world, because this is part of what your job. So you have to do this. You have to let them in this is what she's doing. She let them in her home. She let them in her life. This is the life she chose. So if you can walk in them shoes and be upstanding, upright, no criticism at all, then you are a perfect person. You are a perfect person. This woman is not perfect. She's imperfect. She's trying to make it the best way she can. And if it takes a little bit more time to get this thing right, well, allow that. We can allow that, because we as people, I'm sure we have experienced something like that in life. We may not have been taught a certain thing. We have to let life have to teach us. So when we be taught by life and people, then we move a little differently. She's still a young lady. I don't know how old is. I think she's still a young lady. She's learning. But yet we are so judgmental. We can be hard on our own kind. For what? My question to the Miss She, why? Why you feel the way you feel? You just don't like how she moved. What is it that she did, that she does that makes you so angry with her? Why? Why? What is it? What is it? We got Miss Taylor on the line, y'all. Miss Taylor says she had too many snakes around her. And that's right. If you keep getting bit over here by cobra, getting these venomous bites and being struck by all these people, you're going to move a certain way too. And then you'll lash out when people come to you and saying all these cruel and mean things to you. You'll say some things to protect yourself from harsh and cruel comments. You know how hurtful that is? And then to live every day dealing with this social media. You know, people are cruel online. People are real cruel with their words. I told you that people words can be like a two-edged sword. It can cut you real deep. People words have been used on people, and people have done a lot of. They have not been able to cope with those things. But see, you have to build yourself and be strong when it comes to stuff like that, because people can say some mean stuff. Imagine being a kid when people say mean stuff. They say mean things to you as a kid. Imagine as they learn how to speak a little bit better, or get a little crueler in what they say to people. Imagine that people being mean and saying mean and ugly things to you. Yeah, it's hurtful. So you try to cope with it the best way you know how. You try to cope with it the best way you know how. Who are we to judge? Only, hey, and even dealing with people, I see even now when dealing with people, people don't like what you have to say. You can be firm and put your foot down, but yet respectful. People are fine who she thinks she is. I don't like her. She got an attitude problem. Because I told you no, because I don't agree with what you're talking about, because I say we got standards, or I have standards, or this is the rule. A house with no rule can't stand. It'll fall every time. We have standards. And people got to learn to respect that. Let's see what Miss Taylor. So many people don't know her. I can believe that. Miss Taylor, Miss Sandra Taylor, I can believe that. A lot of people don't know that woman. When I say that woman, I'm talking about Latrice Allen. They don't know her. You know, I know what I see, and what I see is a person that tries. That's what I see. I see a person that's trying. We're not perfect. Yeah, and what Miss Taylor say, but judge her so, and too messy people out there. Let me read that again. Too many people don't know her, but judge her so. Sad, too many people out there. That's right. Thank you, Miss Taylor, for the hearts. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys sitting in with me as I talk. I had to just come. I was getting ready to go in the kitchen, girl, and cook up some scallops and probably cook some fish or something. And I said, what is this woman here? Who is the she shy? Everything shy. I don't know if I'm butchering the woman name, but everything shy. And I was amazed at this woman. I was like, she say this, but she doing the same thing. Yeah, I was like, oh, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And it seemed like she's kind of angry with Latrice. I'm like, do she know Latrice personally? You know, she's balling up her lips and frowning all up. And I said, oh, maybe she wants to get in the boxing ring with Latrice. Maybe she wants to duke it up. Well, Latrice can't fight everybody. I know everybody want to fight Latrice. Everybody want to fight Latrice. Latrice can't fight everybody. Matter of fact, don't fight none of them unless they, you know, if you have to defend yourself. Don't be out here fighting nobody. You use your platform and do your platform. You speak on your platform and do it that way. And protect yourself, get you some security, and make sure you got some security, and make sure you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be just fine. Yeah, you're gonna be just fine. She said that she's legally. She said she's legally blind. She legally blind. I heard that before. They come in. Oh, I'm legally blind. Oh, okay. I ain't trying to make fun of one, but I was listening to that. I'm like, wait a minute, we heard that before. These people use all these different expressions when they doing all these pranks on YouTube. But yeah, she's legally blind. That's interesting. I wonder what happened. I wonder why she's legally blind. Yeah. What caused that? You know, I don't want to make fun of her. You know, she really don't need to be out there talking about nobody and half blind. She don't need to be doing that. Yeah, I don't want to be, you know. I wonder what caused her to be blind. I don't know. See, I told you guys something could be going on in these people's lives, and these people are dealing with some things. Man, because something ain't going right with their life, or check may not come through, or can't do this or can't do that. Now I want to badmouth somebody else because you're trying to find another means of income. I hope you're getting if you're getting a disability check. Well, you got to be almost blind. They don't want to give you no money. You got to be blind, crippling, crazy for to get some money, don't you? But anyway, I don't know if she's getting any checks or anything. If you're getting money, you can't be out here making a whole bunch of money on YouTube talking about you're blind. They're going to cut your check off. So you got to be out here. Be careful now. Be careful. We ain't gonna want to, we don't want to make fun. But I tell you one thing, what is going on in your life where you got to be so miserable, that angry at that woman to be on here making your content every day talking about this woman? Every day. And I see a lot of them like that. I see a lot of these reaction videos with Latrice on there every other day. But you know what? I also went and reviewed some fair use, copyright information to see what people can and cannot use. So I'll be sharing that later. But yeah, so they trying to make their way through too by using her content. But I use her content, but I want to tell you that the woman, what I see is the woman is a hard worker. Latrice Allen is a hard working woman. I ain't never seen nobody work so hard on YouTube like she do. I mean, as far as letting people into her world and sharing people, about what's going on in her life. Maybe I need to, I've been on YouTube. Maybe I need to continue watching some more of these YouTubers, okay, and see what it is that, they do. Because it takes time and effort to get on here, to prepare. Some people just get up and start recording all day. But hey, they get paid for it. So I ain't going to knock the hustle. I'm not going to knock the hustle. But don't try to get on here and think you an angel and halfway even making it on the channel on YouTube and trying to put somebody down. Sometimes people need to look at their own lives. Look at their own lives. Let's see what Miss Vaughn said. Miss Vaughn says she shouldn't be talking about someone and you have a condition. You ain't lying about that, Miss Vaughn. You right about that. If I'm out here half sick or suffering, I am not finna be out here talking about nobody. I'm not talking about nobody. That's why I'm not finna be talking about this woman and her condition. But I tell you what, her condition should move her in a way that she should be humble. She should be humble. She should be humble. That's why coming ain't good to Mark, folks, because you can walk out of here right now. Some fly in my eye, I be one-eyed. So you got to be humble. You have to be humble, because I'm telling you, life is interesting. You be here today and gone tomorrow. Yeah, you have to think about that, people. That's why I say hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. You can be battling and struggling and suffering with something, and you get up every day meddling somebody on social media, trying to make them crack. They try to make the woman give up. They're trying to make the woman give up. You're trying to make that woman, how you going to make her give up? That's how she eat. That's how she take care of family. That's how she's able to be, get the money she got. That's how she eat. So that ain't going to discourage her about you talking about what's going to do. People don't realize when you talk about somebody, it's like I'm talking about this woman, you bring notice to them. They do. Yeah, I know people, I'm bringing notice to you. But sometimes that notice to people make other people watch and see. That make people grow, just like Latrice Allen. Well, these people really are making all this content, but y'all don't know. That is, I'm telling you, I believe that's being used for the good, in her favor. I know it may be stressful sometimes when she argues and try to defend herself, but that can be used in her favor. Y'all just don't know how the dynamic of things work. It ain't even for us to understand it. You may be used to keep on keeping that mess up so this woman can grow. You don't know what God's plan is for that woman. You can be doing something that's what God wants you, what He allowed you to do, so it can benefit somebody else. It can be work for the good. Yes, ma'am. Jealousy is a mean thing. Jealousy is a powerful weapon. People can be so jealous. Now they need to stop being so jealous, because that'll make them sick. If people can be so jealous of they be stressed out, ain't eating right, suffering. And then somebody may be inflicted with some kind of condition or illness. You got to be careful how you moving. You're trying to get your life right and stop bothering folk. Let's see what Miss Vaughn say. Miss Vaughn say, let's see, Miss Vaughn. Thank you, Miss Taylor. Yeah, Miss Taylor's had said it. Yeah, they're just jealous of tea. I like that tea. Yeah, they're jealous of tea. Let's see what else we got. The majority of their platform is talking about trees. Absolutely, Miss Vaughn. I've seen it. Miss Vaughn is not lying. I mean, something you don't have to do nothing but open your eyes up and you can see. She's not lying. What she's saying, it's the truth. Most of their platforms are based upon Latrice. And maybe that is what God has allowed to happen so this woman can continue to grow, continue to shine. Don't y'all know when y'all give praise, that's a form of giving praise. When y'all talk about this woman here now, a lot of people are starting to gravitate. That's why her audience is so big. Y'all help it. Thank you. I know she gonna and sometimes it can anger you because she probably saying these people need to get a life, but it may be used for the good. Ms. Vaughn also says they have at least 10 or more platforms talking just about Latrice. It's bananas. It's crazy. You're absolutely right, Miss Vaughn. You're absolutely right. Miss Taylor said amen. Miss Taylor said amen. Yes, Miss Vaughn, you are absolutely right. I was like, sometimes, you get tired. You're like, why don't these people just leave me alone? Let me live my life. This woman can wake up one morning and talk about how great her breakfast is. I'm talking about trees now. And talking about how beautiful the sun is. I've been doggone if they can't they'll find some negative in there. Oh, they'll talk about this. They'll talk about her skin. And they'll talk about her this. Oh, that she need to take care of children. I said, can this woman do anything right? Can she do anything right? Oh my heavens. I said, she can't do nothing right. That's why I say, people, my YouTube family, y'all go to my page, Patricia E. Jackson, also known as PatriciaE-TV. Click the like, subscribe, guys. Click the like and subscribe because this is the kind of content I'm going to be talking about. Because we have to be realistic about what's going on. Don't sugarcoat it. We don't have to beat nobody up. We don't have to dog nobody up. We just call a spade a spade. Telling the world what we see out here. All these bullies, all these tag teamers tagging on to these celebrity people or these public figure people, and they want to bring them down. It ain't happening. You can't do nothing unless God allow whatever is meant for you. God can't nobody do nothing about it. I've already stated that slogan many times. Let me go back and see what Miss Vaughn. Yeah, thank you, Miss Taylor and Miss Vaughn. Yeah, see, there's a lot of people out here watching. You got people like Miss Taylor. You got people like Miss Vaughn. You got people like Miss Stovall. There's people out here watching. Everybody don't hate trees. Let's see what Miss Stovall says. Thank you, Miss Stovall, for hanging in there with me. You said God seen Tree struggle and give her breakthrough. Absolutely, absolutely. You know your heart. You know your heart. That's why I said you don't mess with a child. I'm just telling, whether it be Treese, it could be Miss Stovall, it could be Miss Vaughn. You don't mess with a child. When somebody is about right, they believe in God, and they just do the best they know how at heart, don't mess with them kind of people. Don't mess with them kind of folk. Because guess what? They got somebody that's helping them fight. And they got somebody that's protecting them. That's the Heavenly Father. That's right. So you don't mess with those kind of folk. I'm telling you, God don't play nothing about his people. They believe that. I believe in things like that. Let's finish reading what Ms. Stovall said. Ms. Stovall says, Treese prayed on it and he heard her. Absolutely. Absolutely. You believe, have faith, believe, pray about it. And you turn it over to him. That's all you have to do. Sometimes you got to pray more than once, and you know what? I believe when things start happening, it's not happening the way you want it to happen. Maybe you need to look at that situation and say, maybe God don't want that to happen like that. But sometimes we can keep fighting something and just never take place or never take fruition what we want and how we want it. I have to sit back and say, maybe God don't want that to happen. Maybe if I did it that way, that's not the best course of action for me. He's trying to protect me because something else is better lined up. That's the way I think in life. And people, I'm telling you, that helps you cope. That helps you cope and that helps you get through things. Because sometimes you can be stressed and struggling. You be like, Lord God, why? But sometimes you need to say to yourself, Father, help me get through it. Let your will be your way. And you got to pick up your bootstrap and just go with what you know how to do and stop trying to force something that ain't meant to be. That's how I cope with things. I'm serious. Because my weave will be on the floor. I have a patch of it over here, gone, and some of it hanging off by the thread on this side. You have to pray and ask God to give you strength because these people out here, this is a mean world. Let's finish reading with Miss Stovall. So Miss Stovall said Trees prayed on it, and he heard her cry. She didn't use the word cry, but he heard her. I believe it. I believe it. Let's see what Miss Stovall said here. She made another comment and said, they might as well talk to God because he gave it to her and they can't take it away. Absolutely. Amen. And see, my spirit. See, y'all make me feel some kind of way up in here talking about God and how God give to us. He protect us. You see, he know the heart. So all these folks that's running around here trying to dig a ditch for this woman, you better make sure you don't fall in yourself. You better make sure you don't fall in that ditch yourself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. So it is. We got Miss Brown on the line. Miss Brown, thank you for chiming in with us. Miss Brown says they need to just leave her alone. Miss Brown, Miss Brown said, hey, just leave the woman alone. Just leave her alone. That's right, Miss Brown. It's a new year. Amen. What is it? 2022? Yeah, it's a new year. Miss Brown said, leave that woman alone. She talking about Miss Latrice Allen. And she said, and they still after this lady, shaking my head. You know what? Miss Brown make a valid point. This is a new year. And to wake up, what is today? The 3rd? Let me see. Today is the 3rd. And they still with the hardship in their hearts, the fight in their heart to be out here and meddling and picking. They woke up on a new year, doing a new year, starting mess. But that's the way people world is, nonstop. They like drama, nonstop. So if this is what Treese does, she on the platform, so she gonna see people talking about her, so she gonna respond. That's what she do. That's part of how she get paid. She gonna respond. So if it took her getting into the new year and then trying to be thankful about the new year, and then you get on your social media and here it goes again. Well, here it goes again. Here it goes again. But this is a new year, you guys. What are your New Year's resolutions? Are you going to continue nitpicking with people? Are you going to continue to harass people? Maybe that's something that can be a New Year's resolution for folks. Stop lying. Stop meddling. Stop nitpicking. Make that a New Year's resolution. Stop causing problems. I'm telling you. It's so much easier to be a nice person, unless you're just a bad person, and that's all you know. It's easy for me to be nice, but also easy for me to say, hey, I'm calling you out. You lying, you full of doo-doo. It's easy for me to do that too. Because I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to tell a person, you're wrong. You need to stop. Stop. Make some changes. I'm not saying Latrice Allen is perfect. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. A lot of times she'll get on here and tell you about herself. That's what I like. That's one thing I like about her. She'll get on there and she'll tell you about herself. She'll get on there and tell you who she is, how she feels, what she's going through. She don't try to hide it. She let the world be an open book. You're lucky, guy, because she ought to, like I told before, try to have a book. Get a book. Write a book. Have somebody publish you a book. Tell a story that they haven't heard yet, or something that could be coming up. Well, we've advanced from all that now. We're starting to stream a lot. You can get a book online and read. So, the world is evolving and moving forward. But yeah, do something constructive. So, yeah. Like I said, a New Year's resolution. Self-examination. Self-examination. Do some self-examination before you get on here and start talking about these people. Yeah. Get on here before you get on here and start talking about these people. Yeah, nothing to watch. That's what she said. She said, Trees, get on here for the views. You know, it's all about the money. Oh, I wrote it down. Imagine if I'd sat there and listened to her entire video. She probably said some off the wall stuff. Yes. Yes, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring you guys in. Well, I did mean. I take that back. I did mean to bring you in because I wanted you guys to tell me what. Am I the only person seeing this? Am I the only person that watched Miss? What is everything she SHI? I was like, this woman is a hypocrite, ain't it? A hypocrite. Yeah, I was online trying to find me a story because we got a lot of stories that took place within these couple of days about some mass shootings and things like that. I was trying to get my platform together, and then I came across it. I said, "Lord have mercy." The pot calling the kettle black. I said, "Lord have mercy." That woman so angry. I thought the woman wanted to fight Latrice. I was like, "Ooh, what did Latrice do to her? What did Latrice do to her?" And Miss Brown said, now they got a new girl on Facebook. Miss Brown, who is that? Miss Brown, who is this new girl? So I can go and look at her page. Lord have mercy. The new girl, let me see what Miss Brown say. And I don't mean to put this up here, but that Roz lady was live today talking down on her again and her fans. Really? You know, some folk you just can't, it just ain't no hope for. What I mean by that, some folks you can talk to, you can speak, try to speak good and try to be positive. That's just people nature. Messy. That's what people are. People are just messy. That could be why they don't have a man. Their household is in a sham. They're struggling with health issues. They could be just really financially, they probably ain't really making no real money. They probably ain't making no real money because you're too consumed with negativity. How do you think you are consumed with negativity? How much you think that, how much good gonna come around that? House in a shamble. Miss Brown, let's see what Miss Brown said. Yes, real messy. That's right, Miss Brown. Messy. Messy. It's almost like they do need to give, I'm telling you, they need to give Latrice Allen a TV show. Just like the Real Housewife of Atlanta, whatever, Real Housewife of somebody. Real Housewife, a Real World of the YouTube, Facebook, or something, and get a couple of people on there that may be worthy of being on the show. So this woman can really get some money. She making money, let her make some more money. So maybe she can start doing some endorsements and doing shows and yeah, that's right. She need her own show. She need her own show with all these people following her and got plenty to say. Somebody need to pick this woman up. Somebody need to pick the real comedian Latrice Allen up and let her get a show, people. She deserve it. You got my vote. I'll vote for you. Give her a show, guys. Somebody. I know somebody out there. Go ahead and invest in a team of people that's going. You see how many people tagging on to Latrice? Go ahead and let her get a show. That's right. Let her make some real money. She making some money. We'll give her a show. Put in a different realm. That's right. Oh yeah, I need to about some resolution. I need to get to the gym, guys. Yeah, Miss Darlene. Let's see what Miss Darlene. Miss Darlene said she was talking about Rennie. Talking about the baby. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Why they picking on the child? Why they pick? Let me see what Miss Brown said. Miss Brown said she was talking about Rennie today, and what they said about that child was so wrong. I never knew people can be so blank evil. Miss Brown, really, Latrice, make sure you protect your baby against these vicious people. Don't let her hear that. Don't let her hear that. And I know you're not gonna let her hear that because that can mess with a child mentally and physically and spiritually. These folks ought to be ashamed of themselves. This is a child. That's why I see why she's so protective of that child. She don't allow nobody else to be around that baby. These people crazy. Talking about a child, a sweet child. That's her child. And you gonna spit venom on that baby? I didn't see it, but I'm going by what Miss Brown said. Miss Brown said I guess she was talking about Roz, I guess. She was talking about Rennie today. Yes, they evil, and yes, they was. Talking about that baby. See, that's why she be snapping. I say she snap because that'll make me snap. I ain't see her snap. I didn't see her snap, but y'all claim she be snapping. See, that's why she be in the defense mode because you guys are attacking her family. And people are very protective of their children. People are very protective of their children. Talking about an innocent child. That's why you can't let everybody around your child. They'll hurt your kids. You try to hurt them with words, you know they'll physically hurt them. Okay, you got to be careful. You got to protect your children. You got to protect your home. You got to be careful about these old stragglers trying to get in, get close to them. They offering service this here to you. I can be of help. Yeah, somebody could have sent them people in your home to hurt you or hurt your children. That woman got so many enemies, it don't make no sense. I believe it. She got many enemies. You guard your heart and guard them children. And don't be so quick to. I know you got a good heart and you're giving and trying to help people, trying to be friends with people. You know, because this can be a lonely world. You're in there going to the top, to the top, and you want some people around you that's worthy. I don't know if you got a male friend or some kind of significant other in your life, and you could be climbing this ladder, in this world by yourself. You may want somebody close by you, as a friend, if you can find one. And then to allow these people in there, and then that's what these folks do to you. They cross you out. Can't trust nobody. It's hard. It's hard. And then you got these women, old women. I don't know how old they are. I'm calling them old because they look old. These old women, or these old, when I say old, just ugly attitude, just women on this social media, dragging the baby through the mud, dragging this woman through the mud. And y'all want her to be humble. Y'all want her to be docile and show some class or show some this and show some that, but y'all are attacking this woman at all angles. Really? It's sad. It's sad to me. It is so sad that you guys are that jealous. So you say, well, she can do it, but let's put her down, her children down. We want to get on top like we want. Yeah, I heard the woman talking. Oh, she said she making a lot of money. See, they hear that. They hear that. They hear you talking about, as they call it, you talking about money and how much money. See, they hear that. They're getting jealous. They want what you got. You have to be careful. Some things we may have to kind of shun and not expose, because then they hardens, and then they trying to think of a way how to get it. They talking about this innocent child, this innocent baby. I'm so glad you're protective of your children, but you're a celebrity. Hey, people don't want to say it, but you are. You're a celebrity, public figure, and your children are being brought up in this world as you being a celebrity children, because they are. I mean, call a spade a spade. People don't like that. They don't like those terms. Those terms are the truth. Let's see what Miss Brown says. Miss Brown says, some things she say, Lord, is crazy because it's sad. Shame on her and her fans. Shame on her fans. Yeah, I think she her following got up there. I think she got following got up to what eight grand, 8,000 or something, a little bit over 8,000. It's all on talking about Latrice. Ooh, Latrice, you are a high commodity, baby. Latrice, you're a high commodity. Okay, we got another gentleman here. Thank you guys for chiming in. We got Legends of Oz Reacts. Glad you're one of the women that's not desperate to be a follower. Yeah, well, I follow her. You know, I'm not desperate because I got other means of income. But I thank you for chiming in and commenting. Legends Oz Reacts. I follow her. I do. I support her. However, I know I make money other kind of ways, and legally I make money. I'm a boss myself. I'm a public figure myself. However, I just see it. I just see how people move, and I experience that even in my line of work that I do. I see how people they'll try to draw close to you because you may know people. You may know famous people. You may have connection with higher people that are higher up there. So they'll come and try to befriend you and connect with you. Next thing you know, they try to get what you got. And soon as you tell them no, or you'll do something that they're in agreement with, oh, you're a dirty dog. You ain't no good. You this, you that. Same way. I'm sure that woman done helped many people. Things ain't gonna always go their way. And they say, oh, well, she don't let, I heard the woman, the shy woman, oh, she don't let nobody talk. She don't, well, it's her platform. She can run it how she see fit. She can run it how she see fit. It's her platform, just like with Kevin Samuels, that's his platform. People may not like, he can run it how he see fit. I don't agree with a whole lot of stuff he say, but he running it. That's his platform. They run it how they see fit. Yeah, he's not talking about, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, babe. I know he's not, but I'm just letting you know he's saying that I'm not one of her followers because some of them followers, they really uh are in it in a negative light. They see her in a negative light. Yeah, I know he was being very positive. I understand. I understood. Exactly, Miss Brown. You're right. I understood. I understood. And I thank him. I thank him. Yeah, not desperate talking about her every day. That's right. That's right. That's right, React. Legend of React. You're right. Because I'm telling you, I be trying to cook. I be trying to do something. That's what I be talking about. Do they have any other talent? Do they have anything else to talk about? Do they have anything else to talk about? That's right. Yeah, because I see more good in what she's doing than the bad. I see more good in what she's doing than the bad. Yeah. I mean, every day something bad. The woman gets up and cook breakfast and laugh and talk. They done found something else to say bad about that woman. Miss Darlene, Miss Legends of React say, hey, Miss Darlene Brown. Yes. You say, hey, Legends, is that a female? Oh, that's a guy, the gentleman. You say, hey, Miss Brown. Hey, Miss Brown. We got another YouTuber here. It says, in my opinion, that squad is totally miserable and blessed with trees. Trees. I guess that's trees. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess they talking about that squad. I guess Raw squad. Yeah, baby. I sat on that video and I saw how those people sit around. They were laughing, mocking. I said, how old are these people? These folks look like they're up in age. They laugh, and then you got two people, somebody typing and telling them what to say, and then they laughing and talking like meddling. Like you ever seen somebody, pick fun at somebody like when they were younger, and somebody may have some kind of disability, and somebody may be over here talking about that person. It reminded me of something like that. Not saying that Latrice got a disability. I'm just saying it just reminds you of people that pick on defenseless people, just mocking them and hurting them and causing pain. People get off on causing pain to people. They get their rocks off on causing pain. People like to see people hurt. Yeah, they like to see them struggle. Miss Brown said, hey, brother. Miss Brown say hello. Also, Miss Brown say, they talk about trees so much, they take care of their family. Let's see, they talk about trees so much, do they take care of their family? Good question, Miss Brown. That's why I say the pot calling the kettle black. What are you doing in your life? That's right. Pot calling the kettle black, meaning they talk about trees, but what are they doing? What kind of life they living? Are they bills paid? Are they sleeping in their mama basement? Are they about to be put out? Are they living on Section 8? Nothing wrong with living on Section 8 because you got your own place. But the point is, this woman got her own house. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a mortgage, it's hers. I don't even know if she's a mortgage. She might, and she already told she get ready to pay it off. Got a couple of pieces of property. Do you got food in your freezer? You see what I'm saying? Are you battling and dealing with some kind of illness or sickness? You out here mailing this woman. You better make sure your life right. Yeah, Miss Darlene. Yeah. Yeah, we got another YouTuber here. This ain't no joke. Talking about people that mighty God will stop them. Hey, well, I tell you one thing. God don't do but nothing bad, but I tell you what he will do. He'll allow bad things to happen. Yes, he will. He'll take his Holy Spirit back and allow it to happen. So you better be careful. Better be careful. Don't mess with a child of God. You better be careful. People just don't know. People don't know. You got a good relationship with God and he protect you. He ain't gonna let nothing happen to you that ain't meant and that ain't supposed to be happening. I don't care what you do or what you say. You better be careful. You better be careful. Yeah, that's the narcissistic behavior they have. There's plenty of them out there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plenty of them out there, Miss Brown. Mr. Legends. Legends React, he said, I started following you after the video you told hold on, what's Mr. React? The video you did on chopping it up with Ross and trees. Much respect. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, I was just trying to speak from the heart. I was speaking from the heart. I was looking at that, and then I noticed that she had a loss in her family, and then to come back and wow, I was like, wow. Hey, these people better than me because things going on like that. I had to go somewhere and sit down. As a matter of fact, I had to go lay down, pray. I had to get I'd be like, Lord, I must need to do something. That is what will be going on my mind. Instead of get on here meddling and picking at people, I'd be like, oh Lord, be wondering if something else gonna strike me down because I'm up here meddling people. Sometimes people don't realize they bring hardship on themselves. It's a scripture. I can't quote it right now, but yeah, sometimes we'll doom ourselves before time. Yes, sir. We got a YouTuber speaking. He said one of the squad police forgot when the maintenance guy came to her home and said that the landlord sent him to complete, but the one to say Trees don't own her own home. Well, yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting to say the woman don't own her home. How you gonna keep on getting all these big houses and different houses, you own your own home, and then over here you may be in a Section 8 unit or in some kind of apartment. Not Section 8, you could be in an apartment. It's okay that you're in an apartment, but don't sit up here and try to fool somebody and try to make somebody think you bigger than what you are. You got a house, and then the folks knocked on the door and said, ma'am, we're gonna be coming over here inspecting in the next hour, so make sure the stove clean. You just told everybody a lie. You living in an apartment. You see what I'm saying? So don't do that. Because people can find that stuff out. Just don't do that. And this woman here, she got a couple of houses trying to, hopefully she'll be getting ready to buy them off. If she decides she want to sell them and get the money and reinvest in something else, it's okay. But she got her own house. And you can get your own house. There's nothing wrong with that. It'll be smart to get your own place instead of paying rent. Get your own place. Get your own place. Yeah, get your own place. Because you're in here putting that woman. That's why I tell you, people on the sideline, they're laughing and mocking this woman. They jealous of that woman. That woman got 2 houses, got a business where she sell clothes and seasoning and other items. And then over here, the YouTube world, the Facebook world, they must be loving her. She got over 1.3 million, probably higher than that now. Then they loving her over here on YouTube. And now she's connected to, I think she on Instagram. Go ahead. Go ahead. You heard that song. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't be hating. I'm just telling you, people, stop hating on people. Stop hating. This woman obviously is doing something right. And I don't know. I think somebody told us that she may have some kind of show. Somebody gonna reel her in and get her a show. Now you tell me, and that's something wrong. If you keep going up and good things are happening for you, you must be doing something right. You must be doing something that the world wants. They like being entertained. Look at Wendy Williams. She talked. She get on her show. She how you doing? And she talk and bring juicy gossip. That's her way. That's her special way. Look at Latrice Allen. She get up. She make fun of herself. She get tough when she need to get tough. She ain't no shame in her game. She make fun of herself. She get online. She check folks when need to be checked. People got their own way. That's that they give. Don't try to take their give and cut you a piece off, because you ain't gonna be able to do it like that person. You ain't gonna be able to do it like that person. Now you can have that same like that. You get on TV and do commentary or whatever, but do it in your way. Don't be talking about this one woman. I go down your platform all about Latrice. When you see Wendy Williams show, you don't see all about XYZ. No, it'll be boring. You wouldn't get the hits like you could get the hits. You're gonna only go so far. You're gonna reach a peak, and that's that. And don't forbid if you keep doing stuff that's wrong, that's gonna fall off. Good don't happen to people if you keep doing wrong stuff. You're gonna reach a peak, and after that, that's it, baby. So you ride this ride as long as you can. You better turn it around and use it for the good. We got another YouTuber here that said you would think stuff happening negative in their lives, but they continue to mistreat trees. Yes. See that? I don't know who that YouTuber is. Absolutely. People going through stuff and they get on here and be more miserable. You think they'll be humble? Nah, they're not humble. They just got a lot of hate in their heart. They got a lot of hate in their heart. They like mistreating people. That's why they ain't gonna. They're not gonna prosper. They got a lot of hate in their heart. That's why they keep mistreating people. You better leave people alone. You done had a hardship in your life. You done had a death in your family. You done went blind. Now I'm just talking about these different character of people that got these different issues going on in their lives. Somebody told me this one woman is partially blind, and she up here meddling. They talked about a death being in somebody's family, and they keep with the bickering problems. They talk about this other woman talking about the $99. I don't even know where she's at. Maybe she done went off somewhere and sat down. Just all kinds of people just coming at different angles. You got to do right, people. Now, all these things that I mentioned, I don't wish no bad, no ill toward those people. However, people, stop picking and meddling people. How you think your life going? How you going to prosper if you keep on at what you're doing? Meddling, negative. You gonna mess around. Your blood pressure gonna be up. I ain't wishing no you don't. You possibly may have a stroke. Look, leave people alone. You might be unhealthy, and you up here meddling and mocking people. Oh, excuse me. You up here meddling people. Yes. No weapons. Thank you, Miss Tremanda. No weapons formed against you should prosper. That's right. Stay prayed up. Thank you, my dear. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, we got to hold on. You said the YouTube said I worked in mental, I guess in mental health. I guess for 25 years, I have never seen such hatred. That's right. That's right. And see, that person there can attest. They can see all these different behaviors and how people hate people and just cruel to people. And cruel to people. That's right, Miss Darlene. Yeah, sick of to talk about tree. Miss Darlene tell you like it is. Not Miss Brown tell you like it is. She said she be sick of it, tired of it. Yeah, no chatty patty is worse than $99, lady. Hey, the $99, lady. That's right. Yeah. You don't have nothing nice to say. Don't say nothing at all. Well, sometimes I get to the point where, hey, you right about that. If you don't have nothing nice to say, well, sometimes you got to fight fire with fire. What I mean by that, not no literal fire, y'all. I ain't talking about no fire. I'm not talking about literal, symbolically speaking. You have to put your foot down. That's what I mean by that. You have to put your foot down because people walk over you. People walk over you. Had the C-19 twice and still being negative. Who had the C-19? COVID-19? Oh, who? Yeah, well, see, I need to go back and. I'm sorry, I need to go back and watch that. They had it twice and still meddling. Now y'all need to sit down somewhere. Sit down. And then American or Can or whatever they're talking about, and the variant, that stuff is still out here. This stuff is running rampant. And they run around here half sick and meddling people. Mr. Manna, you know what? Yeah, these people, they need to sit down. They need to sit down. Oh, she had it twice and still up and meddling. I don't know what do you guys think is wrong with what's wrong with her? I'm just asking because I what do you think is her problem? I don't know. Some they say misery love company. Do you think that could be one of her situation? Misery love company. I don't know. Some people are not happy and complete without meddling and being miserable toward people. Baby, just take a look at your life and step back and make some changes because that is not going to work. Let's see what Mr. Blake has to say. Okay, Mr. Blake, thank you for joining. Let's see what Mr. Blake said. My thing is she grown. She do wants. She's not bothering nobody. And they mad because they wants to be in her place. I'm assuming you're talking about Latrice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got another. We're talking about that mentally illness. Yeah, it got to be for you to been suffering with such a tragic, a travesty in your life, and then you get back on here 2022, start meddling. You've had COVID twice, and you're going through some changes in your household. That is kind of, oh Lord, I don't know how much can you take. Oh, you like to see? I told you, hurt people, hurt people. You want to hurt somebody else because you hurt. Is that what that is? Because you must have been hurting for a long time because this ain't this. I've seen a few of her videos and she must have been hurting a long time. She must have been hurting a long time. Get somewhere and sit down. In my Medea's voice, sat down, right? Get somewhere and sat down. Yeah, Mr. Madden said, get somewhere and sat down in her Medea's voice. That's right. Well, you know what, Miss Brown said it all, y'all. Miss Brown says she's a bully. I'm starting to believe that, Miss Brown. I truly believe that anytime somebody sit around and meddle and pick at people, they are bullies. And they're teaching their children how to do that. They're teaching their friends, well, they may have the friends that the same way they are. They say birds of feather flock together. So when you see that behavior, yeah, that's bullying. And then a lot of stuff come with that. Mental illness, bullying. If that's what it is, a lot of that comes with that. A lot of that comes with that, guys. Who is this? Let's see what this person here. Okay, Ebony, Miss Blake. Let's go back up a little bit. I didn't want to miss nobody. Okay. Yeah, we did. Thank you, Miss Blake, for chiming in. Yeah, you did say that they won't. She's grown and she do what she wants, and no, okay. Once she's not bothering anybody. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for chiming in. That's right, Miss Blake. That's right. They want to be her. They want to be in her place. Yeah, like I said, her shoes are big shoes to fill. Everybody can't wear those shoes. Miss Blake also says, Brown, you are absolutely right. She's a coward. She is a coward. Now we got it. We heard from the horse's mouth. Ebony Blake. They said, hey, they see some characteristics of being a bully, a coward, mentally ill. These are what people are seeing. Now, this is what the audience is seeing. They are seeing these things, y'all, and they're voicing their opinion. And these people are voicing their opinion. That's how they feel, because they are seeing what is going on. Normal people don't behave that way. Normal people don't get up after a tragic situation and keep meddling and mocking people. People don't do that. That's abnormal behavior from a person that's got a good heart. And good people notice that. Good people notice that. Good people notice that. Sad, pure evil. They notice they seeing evil doing. They seeing sad and odd behavior. That's not coming from a good place. That's not coming from a good place. No, 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 no. You can't say that with those type of behavior that you're a good person. No, I can't agree with that. I won't agree with that. But you ever heard that saying? Action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words, guys. Y'all go to my page, Patricia E. Jackson, also known as PatriciaE-TV. Go ahead and click the like on this video, guys, because we had a lot of people that were engaging, and it was insightful, and it was respectful. People voiced their opinion. They wasn't rude. They wasn't disrespectful. This is what I'm talking about. We are an adult. We should be able to sit down and talk about things. Should be able to laugh, joke, voice our opinion. Not calling folks out their name, being disrespectful. You voice your opinion, and we respect it. And I really appreciate all you guys for joining in, chiming in, and letting us know how you truly feel about what's going on. You got eyes, you can see. You know what's real and what's bad and what's good. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. And I thank you for chiming in, guys, and letting us know. We got another YouTuber here that speaks. Let's see. They say, hurt people hurt people. Oh, hurt people. Look, I've said it again. Hurt people hurt people. The YouTuber said hurt people hurt people. That's absolutely correct. In my opinion, I see where she missed out with lawyer trying to lead someone else's life. Sometimes other families should reap what mama do. Oh, they will. Sometimes your family member can bring you down if you don't get out. And I don't know how old her children are. They need to be adults. We talking about Ross now. They have to know what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't follow somebody just because they're your mother, or your sister, your brother, when they're doing something wrong, or they do something bad. I'm team mama. I'm team. No, not if they're doing wrong. You get yourself out of that situation. Matter of fact, you distance. If I see some behavior like that in any family member, and if it's not right, I don't want no part of it. And I'm going to tell you about it. And I want you to stay away from me, because that bad energy, I don't want around me, because they can be trying to get you and get me. Stay away from me if you're doing something bad and wrong. I'm not going to condone no bad behavior. That ain't right. It's not right. That's right, YouTuber. That's right. And if you're doing wrong and you claim you have a profession, you license this, and you out here on the internet, and you supposed to be licensed in a different area, and you out here bullying people, who you think will hire you for their business? Nobody. They don't want no parts of that. They want you to remain neutral. You out here tabbing, and then you out here bullying people, and then you and your children or your friend, they're in support of that. Don't fool yourself. You don't fool yourself and think you're gonna go far. You're gonna lose everything you got. Now I'm just saying. Miss Brown is saying she talk about Latrice. She need to find a man. Maybe she stopped her man. Oh, she don't have a man. It says it all, Miss Brown. A lot of time on your hand. That says it all. Let's see. Josephine Stovall, Ra's daughter, just like her, she taught her that Roz ought to be ashamed of herself or try to tell Latrice what to do with her family. I call the kettle black. See, now, if that is her child in the background in support of Roz, she should know better too. Unless she done raised and reared her that way. Now, when you see somebody doing wrong, don't continue in their footsteps. The cycle got to end, unless you part of the problem. Just like they may be part of the problem. So if you teaching your children that, guess what? They're gonna teach their children that, and it's gonna be a never-ending cycle. And what kind of household you gonna have? Unstable, dysfunctional, and then they're gonna continue to sit on the sideline and laugh and mock. How far you think that's gonna get? And that's all your storyline is about, Therese. Latrice. Your story is all about Therese. That's it. Okay. Let's see what crazy shenanigans. What schizophrenic? Yeah, something going on. Something is going on. If I lose my son, it's not way. There's no way I can be back on Facebook like that, talking down on somebody. Sad. I don't wish no bad on nobody, but to lose a loved one, I wouldn't even have the energy. Girl, I'll be trying to do something else. Make some. Girl, I would not just wake up and then start back talking about somebody on Facebook. I wouldn't do that. I couldn't. Excuse me. I couldn't. I don't know. People hearts are different, aren't they? Some folks' heart is made of stone. Let's see. How can I send a description out of the medical book for this type? Oh, wait, but let me read that again. How can I send a prescription out of the medical book for this type of behavior? I don't know how. I don't know how you're gonna be able to write that prescription. Hard knocks. I don't know. I don't know if there's a prescription for it. I don't know. It's called prayer. Sometimes people make you so mad you don't even want to pray for them. I ain't gonna be praying for that. I ain't finna pray for that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that's how people make you feel. That's how people make you feel sometimes. You be like, I ain't praying nowhere. Then you be getting so mad, you be like, keep on. And then you be kind of wishing certain things when you say, Lord, that ain't right. Lord, that's not right. Help me to do better. See, that's what I'm saying. Some folks will rub off on you. You gotta pull yourself back. You start acting like them. Yeah, they ain't right, but you let them dig their own ditch. They'll fall in it. You ain't got to worry. Let's see. Some people have a very negative mindset about another person's business or success all the time. And they want to tell you how you should live your life and how you should be successful and succeed. And here it is, they don't have a pot to pee in and when to throw it out. How you gonna tell me something? That's what, you be like, sometimes people make you just look at them and walk off. Don't even be entertained because they don't even qualify to be in your business, to be telling you about your business. They don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of time. That's why you see some of these celebrities out here, these people on try to attack them or try to sue them they don't even waste, they put their lawyer on them. They don't even waste time because they be lying. They be trying to come up with stuff. They be trying to steal, try to defame your character. Some stuff you don't need to entertain because you know it's a lie. And they're going to find out the truth, and they better be careful because you can turn around and sue them. You see? But it's a waste of time. Waste of time. Yeah. Well, that's one of the sins, jealousy. Jealousy at its finest. That's right. That's right. One YouTuber says that's why she has been removed, allegedly, from the state of Cali. Really? Really? Removed from California. How can they do that? I'm wondering about that. Okay. All right. I need to know more about that. Let's read this. She was allegedly removed from state of Cali because that's not a way to represent California, and she still won't stop. Wow. So where is she at now? I really need to. I didn't dig in the background as much as I should have. So I guess she's in Florida or something. So she moved from one state to another. Did it run her out of Cali? Wow. See, a lot of folks got some interesting background that you really don't know about. and they probably came back from some place, came from some other location, and they probably was really terrible there. And then they moved to Florida, and if that's where she's at, I don't even know. I got to do a little bit more research, guys, so I can elaborate a little bit more. But yeah, they probably was a Thundercat in California. You see what I'm saying? These people got interesting history, interesting life. And to sit on here and try to mock somebody don't know, people can find out that kind of stuff. Well, yeah, go to my page. I'm trying to get my count up, and I thank you guys for supporting me. Go to my page and subscribe to Patricia E. Jackson, also known as PatriciaE-TV, guys. I thank you guys for sitting in, chiming in with me. I appreciate it. You guys have taken the time out of your day to actually sit in and we can have a discussion. This is the kind of stuff that I love. Guys, we have to put people on notice. When they're wrong, they have to be put on notice. When they're doing something right, they have to be put on notice, guys. And you guys have been a trooper. And we sat and had a constructive conversation. This is the kind of audience that I love and I appreciate, guys. And I thank you for your time. And we will be revisiting the platform. And guys, we do stories. We want to, I do stories one-on-one. We have duo screens. Like if you have anything tragic going on in your life you want to talk about, or you want to clear the air, and you want us, we can still go live, and we can have 2 people to join our live. I have the access, the ability to have multiple people on the live. So I would like to do that, guys. And show some faces that we all can talk. You know what I'm saying? Come up with a great topic that we all can talk about. And this can be something like that. You guys, Miss Brown, I was thanking her, Miss Stovall, Miss Eubanks, Miss Tremanda. Yeah, we have a lot of people here that we can actually open up a platform, guys, and just talk. Come up with a great subject line, and let's get it out there and get you guys more involved because you deserve it. Thank you guys for supporting me. I want you to keep your head up, stay positive, and God bless. Be safe. Bye-bye.